Myths are curious things. They weave captivating narratives, often defying logic and reason. Yet their allure lies in their ability to resonate with something deep within us, a yearning for the extraordinary. One such myth surrounds the date January 11th, shrouding it in an aura of mystery and intrigue. Whispers of unusual occurrences and strange phenomena have circulated for years, captivating imaginations and fueling speculation. But is there any truth to these claims, or is it just another fabricated tale? The January 11th myth, in its essence, purports that this specific date is associated with heightened paranormal activity, unusual coincidences, and a general disruption of the natural order. Stories range from the mundane, an unexpected encounter with a long-lost friend, to the bizarre objects moving inexplicably or sudden, inexplicable technological glitches. The internet, with its boundless capacity for information dissemination, has further amplified these narratives, often blurring the line between anecdotal evidence and verifiable fact. The origin of the January 11th myth remains shrouded in obscurity, much like the very phenomena it purports to explain. Some attribute it to ancient folklore, pointing to vague references in various cultures to the first full moon after the winter solstice as a time of heightened spiritual energy and unpredictable events. Others suggest a more recent genesis, speculating that the myth may have sprung from a single, widely publicized event, perhaps a natural disaster, a celebrity death, or even a particularly vivid piece of fiction that subsequently became associated with the date through word of mouth and online forums. Regardless of its origins, the January 11th myth has clearly taken root in the public consciousness, fueled by a potent combination of confirmation bias and the human tendency to find patterns in randomness. When individuals encounter an unusual or unexpected event on or around January 11th, they are more likely to attribute it to the myth, reinforcing their belief and perpetuating the cycle. The allure of the January 11th myth, like many others, lies in its ability to tap into our innate desire for meaning and order in a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable. By ascribing significance to an otherwise arbitrary date, we create a sense of control, a belief that we can anticipate and perhaps even influence the events that shape our lives. Furthermore, the myth's ambiguous nature allows for a wide range of interpretations and personal connections. This flexibility makes it easy for individuals to find evidence that supports their existing beliefs, whether through personal anecdotes, shared stories, or selective interpretation of online information. The result is a self-perpetuating cycle of belief where confirmation bias reigns supreme. Despite its widespread appeal, the January 11th myth lacks any credible scientific or historical basis. There is no empirical evidence to suggest that this date is any more prone to unusual occurrences than any other day of the year. Statistically speaking, the distribution of random events should be relatively even across all dates. While anecdotal evidence may seem compelling, it is inherently subjective and unreliable. Without rigorous documentation and control groups, it is impossible to determine whether the events attributed to the January 11th myth are truly out of the ordinary or simply products of coincidence, confirmation bias, and the power of suggestion. The persistence of the January 11th myth serves as a potent reminder of the importance of critical thinking in the age of information overload. In a world where misinformation and disinformation proliferate online, it is more crucial than ever to approach claims with a healthy dose of skepticism, to seek out credible sources and to base our beliefs on evidence rather than hearsay or wishful thinking. Only then can we hope to navigate the complexities of the modern world with clarity and discernment.